Hi everyone, Phoebe here from Narrative Nation Gaming, also Nerd Loot. I am bringing you today another unboxing video of our haul from Green Stuff World. Super excited, this is our biggest haul yet. Also, as you can see, change of scenery. It's beautiful out. I hope your Sunday is going as well as ours is. We did already open this, number one, because we could not contain our excitement. We got this Friday or Saturday. And number two, we had a paint rack in here, and with our little garage studio thing that we have going on, organization is key. But let's dig into this bad boy. We bought a lot of sets from Green Stuff World this time. Their sets are super cost effective. You get 6 paints in a set. Every set we bought was under 25 bucks. So, I mean, you really can't beat that. And we're gonna start with those. We'll start with our metallics. So we got gold metallics. And I will say that we have used Green Stuff World's metallic paints before, and so far they are the only metallic paints that don't clump up, don't dry the minute you put them on the palette, and they paint so smoothly. So we really, really love their metallic paints. Then we have our silver metallics. I really love that shark fin blue, which is in the bottom middle there. Really excited to use that one. I have some pretty good ideas. And then we also bought their colored metallic set. Another one that I'm super stoked for is that Siren Scale in the top middle there. We actually already have the Orchid Purple from this set, and I've used that a lot on my Soul Stones, for my Harlequins, my Scourges, etc., and it's a very beautiful color. This one I'm actually extremely excited for. So they're Color Shift Metal paints, they're chameleon paints. Plan to use this on weapons, vehicles. That pinky blue in the top middle there is actually my favorite so far. We have their blue paint set. Think ultramarines, beachy scenes. There's so much you can do with just this set alone. So we have an almost black blue to a very beautiful bright blue there. Then we have their green paint set. So again, just like the blue, we have an almost dark, like almost black green to a very fluorescent green, which is that bottom middle one there, flubber green. I'm actually super excited to use that one. I love color. And then flesh paints. I actually just bought a bust recently, and I'm extremely stoked to use these on my bust. You have a lot of color choices there. I hate mixing colors to achieve the perfect flesh color, so hopefully this will help us. We also bought a lot of flocking this time around, which if you go to a hobby store or a game store, at least in our area, we've never really been able to find flocking like this. So we are extremely excited to put this stuff to good use. We bought moss for our MDF terrain, so we're gonna use that on buildings and whatever else we can find a use for. You have a red, kind of like a pinky purple, magenta color, and then an off-white creamish gray color in some spots there, which is exciting. We bought their Martian Tufts, and the colors in these are wonderful. So this is like a bluish pink there, kind of a frosty blue here, kind of an inverse of the pink blue that I showed you before. And if you look on the back, it does give you a scale there, which is pretty helpful when you're choosing what to put it on. We also bought shrubs. These are really cool. The colors in these are so cool, and the detail is also awesome as well. So we're gonna move on to the individual paints that we bought from them. Two that I'm really excited for, Rotten Green and Dusty Rose. I plan to use these on my Plague Marines. I have a special idea up my sleeve here. And Dusty Rose is just a pretty pink. We bought 2 grays. One is Woven Gray and one is Moonstone Gray. So Woven Gray is a little bit more blue. That'll be this one here. We bought 2 bluish greens. We got Viridian Green and Mint Twister. Very, very pretty colors, and also very different colors. A lot of colors you see when you buy them, you think you're buying something different, and we got these and we're like, wow, the difference in these compared to other colors, like you can't go wrong with those. So then we have Wonka Violet, very, very pretty purple. Seeing it on the bottle doesn't do it justice, but that's right there. And then we have, this is Lollipop Magenta, very pretty pink, very vibrant, and Lilac Purple. We also bought some more of their effect paints. We really love their effect paints so far. We have Coagulated Blood, True Blood, and Orc Blood. And then we have their Splash Effect Gel. And I use their Splash Effect Gel on my Gellerpox to create like dripping blood, and then use their coagulated blood over top of it. And I think it just turned out perfectly. It was such a great combination. So as far as effect paints, we got their Liquid Frost. Rizzo actually plans to use this on the Incarn, so stay tuned for that. And then for more Gellerpox and Plague Marines, we got Bile and Vomit. Super excited to see how gross we can get with those. And we also got the last of the crackle paints that we needed to complete our Green Stuff World crackle paint collection. Their crackle paints are awesome. You just have to make sure you follow the directions and don't stare at it for 6 hours, because it's never gonna work if you do that. And on to our big goof of our haul. We bought the Spider Serum cleaner. We thought we were buying the Spider Serum, but we did not. A little sad about that because we were super excited to use that one, but at least we have the cleaner for when we do finally get the Spider Serum itself. And then we do have our sticker here, color wheel sticker. We do not have a color wheel yet, so we'll probably get a lot of use out of that. All in all, as far as buying paint, Green Stuff World, you can't go wrong. Goodness. They are always having sales. Their sets are super affordable. Their paints are awesome. Their effect paints are awesome. And we're excited to delve into the flocking that we got from them. So like I said, I don't think you can go wrong with a purchase from Green Stuff World. Cut it, because I threw the remote on the ground. All right, everyone, after that little blooper there, I am back to show you me getting the paint rack set up. I was cutting some of the MDF out to customize what I am putting in those slots, which we really liked. These paint racks were super easy to build. They're super sturdy. They hold a ton of paints, and so far we love them a lot. Here you're gonna see the paint rack stocked up and ready to go. We are super excited to use the new paints we got from Green Stuff World. And we also want to say thank you from Narrative Nation Gaming for watching our very first YouTube video. We know it wasn't perfect, but we are super stoked to start bringing you more quality content.